Hello friends of software entertainment and welcome to a new series about the Sulu CMS. Today I want to show you a nested content element where you can iterate about items, and each item also has a little list where you can add new lines. We will start to analyze the content element, bring up a vision how we can do this in our Sulu CMS, and then we will build this totally and roll it out. After this video, I will do another video with the GitLab Pipeline and show you how we deliver software to our production system and how we can preview our actual environment with a new feature. On this channel, every Monday is a new developer video, so please follow the channel, give me a like and feedback about this video. Thank you. This here is the actual template. Static files with HTML and CSS from Themeforrest. It's a Porto template, and we want to build here some prices. So we have here this 3 plans, and I want to build this items here, this 3 for my new services. So for now we can see here's a headline, and under this headline there are different prices. We have 3 here, and I want to build them dynamically, and we will see what we get here in the HTML structure. For now we just have here some headline, we have a price, and then we have here more items and a call to action. Here is our static file, and we have here this 3 plans section, and we see here that here is the 4 plans, and it's just in one container, and there are now the both plans. So I just will copy this here, where are both tables inside, and here we have our structure from the demo with massive files. So we have here Porto, and we have here our Sulu CMS. And this is here a full Symfony application because we have here a dashboard to run our tests for the clients. The Sulu CMS is a Sulu framework full stack CMS. So we have here the structure like in every other Symfony project, and just can add our new content elements. We have here now templates, and under templates we have here Sulu, and Sulu has a Porto, and Porto has includes, and there are blocks. We have here a few blocks also from our last videos, and now we will add here a new block called price. .html.twig. Now we have an empty file here, and just paste our HTML. Now we can open this and remove the pricing table with our 4 items. And now we have here our headline. I don't need the strong part, I think, just an H4. This is okay for me. Content.headline. And here we have our pricing table. So we have here a plan. And here is another plan. And here is the 3rd plan. And then it ends. The other content elements we will just remove here. Now this is our structure. We will have a loop here and we'll iterate about them. So we have now here one difference, because this was blue. I think it's here, the blue thing. And on our other elements, we don't have this bg primary. So we will also add a little function to change the color here for our headlines. So for now, I think this is a real simple part, but sometimes on live coding, you will see where I can struggle and how I help me out of the situation. So I have a lot of fun now, and I will deliver this feature now. We have here some configuration, and under configuration we have here templates and includes Porto. There we have a blocks loader and our blocks, and in our blocks we have to add a new file with the same name like the template. It's price.xml. And here we add a configuration for our Sulu CMS. And for this I have here some very nice live templates for PHPStorm. So I can say Sulu block config for XML include. And now we have this schema here. And I can just say price. This is the name here for the type and the key for this element. And I can name it here Preise in German, so mostly the CMS is used by German editors. And after this, I can just add here some headline. I also have a snippet for this, and I just rename this here to headline like I use it in this template here, and this is the first step. The next thing is that we want to iterate about prices and just add them. So we need a block element. And we have here now items. We can say it's price items. And we have here now just our elements. And here we have a headline. Let me check. We have here a headline, a price, and a little list, and a call to action. So we just add a headline. Also, just name it headline and say here we have some price, what is just a text line. And after this, we have this little list. What is a other block element? So we can nest it, this block elements. And here we have some, how they called it, features. And these features are just text lines. And under this block, we have our link text to page. So we have here button text and a link to a page. This is everything we need here. And so I think the price XML configuration is finished. Okay, let's check this here on the local system. I have here a local system running with DDEV, and I just update my database here from the live system to my local system. I don't know where the icon here is, but on the live system it's working. I have to analyze this, but not now. And then I can say I log in. So when I'm logged in, I have here my 2 pages or 3 pages. Maybe we just go to the start page, and we have here now some static content. This is an old way to develop on Sulu CMS web pages where everything is very static. But we also have here a new page with this block loading structure. And then I just can add here a new block. And you see here that I don't have my new price item. So what do I have to do? I have to go here to my blocks loader, and we have here all our XMLs what are loaded by this loader. And so I can say maybe we have this FAQ. You can do here maybe a better sorting than I do it, or ask the editors what they love on it. But I have here block include for my block loader, and I just can say, hey, give me this price XML tag. And when I now reload our page, I don't have here our price. So in this case, I just have to do one hard cleaning the local cache. So I go to the terminal and say DDEV exec remove var cache and all stuff in this folder. And when I have done this, I can reload the page here. And now when I scroll down, I have here my price. And then I can just say, make a headline. So I have here my little snippet for a new title. So I can say, please give me 3 words. So here I can enter it and remove the last character, and then it's working. I don't know exactly why, but this is a very helpful plugin here. Then I just can save it and say everything is working for now, and put this thing up to the first position here on my elements that I can work better on it directly. Okay. We will save this here. And now we will see that I have here a little headline and the static items. And now I will do these items to my own content. So the first thing what I want to do is to add content. I just say add block, and we have here now our little price thing. What is 1 word? We have here a price, what is maybe 80. And then we can add our features. We have here maybe forwards. I think it's every time with 4 items here. I just do this now. Okay, and then I have here my little call to action to a page, maybe to our contact page, what makes sense. And then I can just say, I save this first item. And now I also said we will add here some function to make the new color. So we can add a checkbox here. And we have here on every item headline, and here now the price, and then we can maybe say, how was it called? On this header here, planned price, it must be on the second. Here we have this background primary. Maybe we can say something like is highlighted. So we add here a checkbox. Is highlight. And we just can say we don't want to have each element in a new line. So we can say maybe we move this here 1 position up and say we have here a 12 grid. So we can say we have here some call span 6, and here also a call span 6. Or maybe here is okay when we use 4 and here 8. We will see how this will look. So now let's clear the cache again and reload our page here. And then we can just open our price tag here and this item. And now we will see that we have here some highlight. And I can just say this have the highlight here, and then I can save it, and we have here now all information for our element that we want to render to our front end. So for the next step, I will just add here 2 more content elements and will show you just the result. Now I just added here 2 more elements. The first one here has a highlight and the others don't have the highlight, and you can just drag and drop them to the position and have a new sorting, and that's it. And now we save this, and actually I would say that I have here now all my content from the backend that I want to render to my front end. So let's go to our front end part, to the Twig part. Here we have this price html.twig element, and now we have here our content headline. So everything what we give to our front end will be to the content variable. I just start to do a debug here inline. Twig dump internal and just say give me the content. And now when I re-render my front end, I have here my page and we have here this consulting website page, and here now we have our debug vars exactly here to our Symfony debug bar, and we can open them in a new window. So we have all this information now. Here we have our content and we have headline and we have this 3 price items, and in every item we have here a headline, the price, and the array with the features, and also our button text and link. So when we have all this information here on a separate tab, we can remove this dump so we don't have a chance to forget it when we deploy. So a good idea is to only render content when we have content. So we can say here some kind of empty, and we can say Twig not empty, check if a Twig variable is not empty. And we will have this here on content dot price items, and just move this here up. This is the first thing what we do. Now it's clear that we have here our content and we have here our div, and each item is here inside. We have here, also the coal container we need to reuse. Okay, this is why for the columns. Okay, this is good because we now can also add much more items if we want, and we can build this maybe later when we need it to have here some mass function, how many items we will render. And I will just take the second one, because in the second one we have here our BG primary, what is also a feature here. So I remove the others and can say, we do a loop here for plan in content dot price items, we will render this thing here. And now we have here our plan headline. And here we have euro. And here plan dots, let me check. Headline is highlighted. The toggler, we have here this price. Little translation here. And now we have here our planned features. You can just say, so we do the same thing here. For feature in plan dot feature items, we just have our LA tag here and we'll render feature dot feature. Okay. And after this, we have this call to action, what I will implement on the next step, because first I want to see that there is something working. Okay, I move to the front end here and reload the page. Don't look so bad. We have here these 3 items and okay, this is cool. We have here our preview, so maybe it's a problem that I don't have here the right positioning from the others. I hope this has something to do with this background color, but I cannot say actually what is a problem here, but we will see in the next step. The first thing is that I add here the feature with our class. So we have this here on our headline, and we can just say here down on our for loop, set class and now when we have content dot is highlight, I think it's here, like this. Then we will have here our primary class, and when not, nothing. And now we can just edit this here to our front end, and maybe we will check if this will work. We have a problem. So now this is fixed. I had a little typo here because it's here plan is highlight and not content is highlight. So I just debugged it and now it is working. So let's have a look at the pricing tables, and there is one more difference. Here that we will see with the position of this table. So we have here now something other. Let me check if I will find this. We have here table no grep MB4 on this element here. And then our highlighted we just have call MD4. So here's call MD4. We have this class plan, and we have here a plan featured also. So we just will see that we have it here. On our Twig file. We have this here, plan features, and this is the same here. So we can just refactor this here. If plan is highlight, and if we can say we add here our header class, and here we have the same for our plan class, and just say here it is this string here, and here we have nearly the same with this plan. Plan class. Okay. Header class. Let's check if this will work now. So the error is because we don't have our default classes. And now this is working. Very good. Okay, now we have here our link feature. This is new. I don't know exactly if this will run on this Testify project, but we will try it. So we have here our call to action, and then we just rename this to Sulu minus link, and then we have here our plan text, and hopefully when this will work we have here just our plan. Let me check. Button link. We will reload our front end And we will see that this is working here. So when we press here on our call to action, we will be redirected to our contact page. That's it. Very nice. Now just let me show you some very nice features for the editors here. When I reload this page here, I have now my complete function here on the right side for my price table. And when I say here, I just want to edit something like a headline here from the first item maybe, I can say we have here a real-time output. New entry. And this makes a lot of sense. And also I can say when I fix a headline here, new one, I will see this every time here in a preview. And I also can just say, hey, please show me this on a tablet. What will happen to this headline, or on a smartphone. So I can see if this element works fine on every resolution. So thanks for watching. On the next video I will show you how I bring this live just from my terminal with GitLab to a pipeline. Thanks for watching and follow the channel. Keep green.